chicken and dumplings. I told you in an earlier video about boiling chicken for the chicken and dumplings. Well, I don't have a rolling pin. Again, making do with what you have. So you use a cup. I mixed up about 2 cups of flour, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, about a teaspoon or so of vinegar, and I didn't have milk, but I did have some coconut almond milk, so I put a cup of that, 2 tablespoons of butter. Mixed it all together. I got everything, and then in a bowl, and then I used my cup and I rolled it out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice it into long strips. I'll let that sit there a minute and kind of rest. I didn't have a whole chicken, but I did have some chicken legs, so I boiled them in the pot. And then I also sliced up some carrots and added a few veggies, not too many. I'm going to get some more milk and pour in there to make the broth. I don't have any regular milk, and that makes the richest broth. I'll just have to try it with the coconut milk, and hopefully that tastes good. I don't know. I'm going to take the chicken off the bones and put it in there. And also what I used was, I had another big jar like this of regular unbleached flour. I put a cup of it and a cup of this. This is like ancient grains flour with no wheat. I'm trying to do it half and half to still give it the flavor, but cut back on the wheat because I'm trying not to use so much wheat. United States wheat is not like it used to be. It's really hard on the digestion system, but when I do eat my bread, I usually get the sprouted bread from Alvarado Bakery, which makes a really good sprouted bread. It's not so hard as some of the breads that are sprouted. It's really good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slice this up in long strips. Let's see if I can do this with one finger, which I can do with what I have, which is a thumb. Okay, do you see how I'm making these in long strips? That's what I'm going to do all the way across. Then I'm going to pick up the strips and I'm going to break them into the bubbling broth. But what I need to do now, spill some stuff on my stove, so I need to get the milk. This has still got some of the dough and flour in it, but that's okay. That ain't going to hurt anything. I'm using that anyway. This is my faux tie. Get that out of there. Get some of this milk. And I'm going to put that in there. Also, I'm running low on propane, so I would cook the chicken for a while. It should be, try about a minute. And then I would turn it off and let it sit and cook, turn it back on, trying to save my propane. Okay, I hope this tastes good. I have never tried it with this, but we're going to try it. Okay, you want to make a nice broth. I'm going to turn this back on. Let that get to when it's good and hot and bubbling. I need to put some pepper. Lots of pepper in chicken and dumplings is good. Probably a little more salt. The only thing I've salted so far was the dough for the dumplings. And hopefully that turns out pretty good. But that'll give you an idea of how to make old-fashioned chicken and dumplings, making do with what you got, using a cup, using whatever milk you got. I've only got one measuring cup, so I used it. It still had a little bit of the other stuff from this, but it's all going in the same pot anyway. I'll probably, if the sauce doesn't get thick enough, the gravy part, I'll probably thicken that with a little extra flour or maybe arrowroot. Flour does a little better than arrowroot. I don't like to use a lot of flour, but I want this to turn out good. So I've got to get my pepper and put in it, and take my chicken off the bones and put in it. When it's nice and bubbling, then I'll add my dumplings and let them cook until I'll take a piece out after a while and see and cut into it and see if it looks like it's still doughy or if it's done. And when it looks like the dumplings are done, it's ready to eat, and yum, yum. I love chicken and dumplings. I think my grandma made the best. But anyway, good luck to you all in making your chicken and dumplings.